George Miller is a communication major at South Suburban College, hoping to one day become a director or editor. And Samantha Barker is finishing up her last semester in the Rad Tech program. Two completely different majors, but these students have similar stories and a message they want to share.
I think maybe in a couple of years, maybe at the age of 21, I'll be fully deaf. I lost my hearing due to the fact that during junior high school, I got jumped by a couple of boys, and they hit me in the back of the head over here, which causes a little bit of the nerve tweaking a little, and my hearing just went down in the process.
It's hereditary. I was born without it. Runs in the family. I do a lot of visual cues, and I watch. Like if I was in a hospital in surgery, obviously they all have masks on, so I can't lip read. I get to know each doctor and what they usually did when they wanted a picture taken, because I couldn't always hear.
Despite second guessing by some of her peers, Samantha Barker knew she wanted to work in hospitals, not just clinics.
Well, I'm fascinated with the medical field, and it's a more visual field, so I was aiming towards that.
There are some instances when Samantha thinks she has an advantage over the other technicians.
I work with elderly, and that's my minor, but the fact that I'm hard of hearing, a lot of the population at that age is hard of hearing. And so I was able to understand what it's like for them to come in a hospital and to get these tests, because sometimes you cannot wear your hearing aids for certain tests. The best thing for me is working with the people and knowing that you're helping them in patient care, maybe finding some pathology that might save their life.
I was always interested in learning how to do things behind the camera, how movies were made and things like that. I'm a film geek. I'm a movie geek. I sit at home and watch thousands of movies over and over again.
The Office of Services for Students with Disabilities at SSC accommodated George by providing an interpreter for his classes.
When a deaf student registers, the college will immediately try to get an interpreter for that student. I'm mostly familiar with the deaf students, of course, but interpreters, note takers are provided.
She sits next to me, and during the lecture, she writes down all the important things I need to know. I'm basically watching the interpreter as well.
So how does George participate in the television production classes?
I'll be standing behind the camera. My interpreter will have the headphones on. Whatever the teacher says in the control room, she repeats in sign language towards me, and I do what I need to do on the camera.
This TV production class is so much fun. It's really interesting, and I'm learning so much.
Anne is convinced her friendship with George won't end when he transfers to a 4-year university.
I think that a community college is a wonderful starting place for not only deaf, but any student who wants to taste college life, decide about a major, and then go on. And George, he always had motivation, he had always had determination. And I know when he transfers, I'm going to miss him.
There is no doubt by George and Samantha that SSC has helped prepare them for their careers, and they have advice for anyone with a goal.
To seek out the counselors about your concern, what goals you want to go towards, and to really, like I said, the instructors are available to you, and study very hard.
If you have an opportunity to make something of yourself, take the opportunity. Don't be afraid. Take the risk. It's not about disability. It's always about the ability to achieve what you can in life.